Hey guys, I've been here with another video this time, and finally, after who knows, after a week of having it, I'm finally gonna get your review on the SS Figuarts Shinkocchou Seihou Kamen Deno sword form and gun form. So, just to roll down what the Shinkocchou Seihou line is, it's basically a renewal version of the Kamen Figuarts. It's mostly just been Kamen so far. I haven't seen anything else, and if not, you guys can comment down below. But basically, this is I have another high-end part of this Figuarts and most of the Kamen line, and they build and this is one that build the actual skeleton under it and give us the actual portion of the suit actor itself. You guys already know I had Figuarts before. I had the Chicken Red figure, SS figure, which I bought from Toys R Us, and I did have Hurricane Red, but then I broke it, and then I returned. I have Tornado Red, which I will also, those two of our reviews on Hurricane Red, not so much, because it broke, but that's what I get for just playing around with it. And then also I got Forze and Ryuki, which Ryuki's stand broke, which that's why I didn't have it done a review yet. I still don't know if I'm going to. After this long. And so far I've been using that stand for just the Spider-Man Marvel Legends, which they have the pack on the back which they can fit. But I also and Forze I reviewed but it broke. But also there's some pieces just broke. The lever, the driver, and then also I messed up the antenna part. Well, I tried to put it back in, but then with super glue, and then I tried to get it just straight in, but again, it just didn't go enough so well. But then what recent figure was just Vulcan, which I haven't reviewed that, but it's not broken or anything. It's just the shoulder pads giving me trouble, and I'm trying to figure that out. But yeah, and that review is coming. So I'm kind of also waiting for to review that until I have 01. But then this came in. I pre-ordered this like a month beforehand. I was kind of just indecisive which one of them. Kind of just if I wanted to pre-order this, but I decided to just pull the trigger and pre-order it. Alright, but again, it started with Kuga, Kabuto, and on which they had like the figment hangs for the hands, but it was still very good. I still don't have that. I'm hoping to get that someday, but I'm gonna have to like just save up some money and just think and count. I'm gonna buy that one. Then Hibiki came. Then Hibiki for the first time in the SS Figuarts line, and then. And Kuga and the Agato got renewals, which I really wish I would have gotten the Kuga, because I know, and Agato, hoping to get those two also. And then as far as then we got Decade, which I still want to get the normal one, but I might end up getting just the Neo Deca Driver version. I still want to plan to get that one. Was Key. I'm trying to think. I think Ichigo maybe got one, but again, I'm not really sure which ones got which. I know Wizard got, as far as Neo Heisei with Wizard got one, which I still want to get that one. It was big upgrade that everyone needed. We also had doubles, just 3 main forms with Lure Trigger, Heat Metal, and Psycho Joker. Exo got one, still want to get that one. Skull, Joker I won't really want to get. Eternal I really want to get, but it's very, very expensive. It's like 400. I mean, jeez. And then there was Kiva first, in base form, which for the first time in this one, because they just released Emperor form when they were guy. So we finally did get it in the Shinkocchou Seihou line, which I still want to get that one too. Oh, and then finally we got O's, which is another one that I really wanted, but luckily I have it pre-ordered on Baby Toy Store. It's supposed to be coming next month. Then we got some more forms. Wata Gyata Kiriba. Both of those I don't. Both of those I didn't get, and I'm probably gonna have to search for them on the aftermarket. Hopefully, it won't be too much. And Tajador's on pre-order on Bigger Toy Store, but again, it's also coming out this month. But so I'm probably not gonna be able to get it at least this month. I might be able to get it next month, but I don't know. It's kind of on the front ends for that one. There's also Shota, which I'm also trying to think to pre-order. Yeah, and then I know some more announced like Sagozo. I don't know, a few others I can't think of. Maybe I think even Dark Kiva, which I might get. I also got Ixa. There's also Ixa, which I got pre-ordered also. There's also Unk. I'm hoping to get that one too. But now I only got that out of the way, just a long list of ones that I'm hoping to get sometime later. We got Deno here, which this one is just very good. I got him in his Ori Sanjo pose. I just figured I'd put him in because I did put him in for the original recording, but again, it kind of went out so long. So I'm hoping that this time I'm just going to go through it. That's why I'm going for the long list of ones. But I got like this Ori Sanjo pose. I'm kind of cheating because it's leaning against it because I'm trying to avoid it falling down. But yeah, I'm gonna get into that. Now to go over the box first, which is very beautiful again. I got the sticker, the Taoichi Nation sticker, Taoichi Nation quality. We got just different. We got the logos here, Bandai, Taoichi Nations. A very good shot of both forms. Again, you're gonna see that in a little bit, and also very cool. Oh, just matte black, a very kind of just very smooth surface. Also got foil for the Max Rare Deno, because again before Double, when they went to this Common Rare, it was Max Rare, sword form, gun form, same thing on the side, as this Figuarts logo on the top, same thing on the bottom, and then to move on to the back, we just got just product shots, sword form over here, gun form over here, interchangeable. It has interchangeable parts. Again, I'm just saying that now because that's basically what that is. And then you kind of just slide it off, or kind of slide it off, but again, you kind of get the point, which slides down like an iPhone case. And then you get all the accessories. We got just the gun form pieces, and then behind this tray is all the interchangeable hands, which I'll be showing. I'll be showing the accessories later, just to be safe. But again, I'm not going to be going through all the things and just trying to go all the kind of thing. But again, behind this tray is also the hands. And like I said, I'm not going to go on too long. But you just kind of have to get the gist of what comes in this thing. Dengasher, both forms, the interchangeable, the individual pieces for the Dengasher, for the belt, and then the rider pass. And then, like I said, just all the interchangeable pieces. The interchangeable pieces for gun form, which I'll be going over later, hopefully. I may be cutting off for a bit just to get something at least, but I don't know. And we're going to 8 minutes, so let's go on with the figure. So here's Daniel out of the packaging, like I said, or at least just up close, not out of the packaging. I was already out of the packaging for a week. But yeah, just go over just quickly the details with the head. You got all the white and gold of Deno. The way Deno helmet is. You got the rails. You also got the gold part and the green gem in the middle. You also got the kind of rail, kind of just train umber part, and then also just a mouthpiece, which reminds me very much of Optimus Prime. Again, every time I remember Dano's helmet, I think of Optimus Prime. But then you got the eye, the compound eyes, the peach. You have the stems, which you have to be very careful with this, and these might break. I'm not sure about these ones. I know the old one did. But again, you have compound effect. Very good compound effect. Like I said, I'm not really sure if you guys can see it. But yeah, very good. Good. And as far as the rest of the details, you have all the rails on the front and back. You got the gold, black. You got the detailing on the shoulder pads right there. And you got just the red and the hinges part when this opens up for gun form. Which you're gonna get that with this figure. You got the shoulder pads again, has the red and silver. You got the belt, which is still very detailed and also moves around, so we can just so again it just moves around so it doesn't hinder the articulation, which I'll show a little bit later. But very good detailing. You got the arrow, just everything kind of like the DX toy has. You got the red for sword form, there's this which out for gun form, and all the buttons are painted. You guys can't see it by his arm. But yeah, there's a little smudge on the red. I will say that. Probably when I was trying to switch out during the unboxing. Also got the around the shins, and you got silver and the white right here on the arms and hands and the biceps. Now it's got on the shoes, white on the shoes on here. These do all switch out for gun form, so that'd be purple and accurate. But that's mostly it for like detailings. Now let's go over articulation real quick. We got it can shift back and forth. Can move up that far, or it's a little hindered by it, so you have to like tuck it in the back so you can get further up. So yeah, further up. You can go down that far. Arms can both move up that far. And these shoulder pads for the armor, these armor pieces can move up, and then the shoulder pads can swivel out so it doesn't hinder the articulation, just like all the newer ones. Bicep swivel, a very stiff bicep swivel though. Double joint elbows, the arm can go 360, and then also it's hinged because it's on a ball peg, and it'll kind of just swivel around because of the ball peg. Like I said, the chest piece can go. The top part can just swivel a bit back and forth, and then also tandem for the waist joint. It can bend in that far. Like I said, belt can move around independent. You can also take it. You can also just separate this thing so you put the decay driver. But again, I'm not gonna do that because the only reason I'm gonna do that if you're doing stop motion or photography. I don't do any of those right now. I might do that sometime in the future. But again, maybe just photography, just add to my videos. Legs can go up that far. I can go up that far. Also, they can swivel, and also you can do the rear kick. And also this swivels. And again, I'm trying to be careful not to bend this, but you can kind of swivel. Again, you kind of have to work with it. So yeah. There is the rear kick, and then double joint knees. And also this swivels a bit. Ankle pivot and the toe hinge, and also can move up and down. Again, it's a little hindered by the shoe details. And there you go, all the articulation. So just any poses you need to do for deno. Also, this thing kind of swivels in and out, kind of just hinges up, kind of moves up and out. But yeah, there you got. All the articulation. Now let's go on to the accessories. So there goes the articulation. Now this is my second time going with the accessories because I'm trying to cut down the minutes in this one, so I'm just gonna get down with this real quickly. Besides the hands, which I'll show you later in the video, you get different, like 4 different Dengasher pieces. Just bring them all out. I'm trying to be careful with them. But again, there's all the Dengasher pieces right there. Like I said, we're just different pieces for them. We got the blade, got the blade part, right, top part up here. Got the part for the axe, which I think, it's just to show how these things go. These actually just slide on like the toy and like in the show. So, thought this would be a lot more easier, but again, I might have to go a different route. But I'm trying to spend too long doing this. But I'm just going to show you one just to give you a thought of it. But yeah, it just slides in like that, and it slides off like that. Just like I said, just to show you again what's sliding in like that, and then slides off. Just like in the show, like the toy, everything. And yeah, just I already had like like that final pose you'll see in the last bits, because again, like I said, this is after the night after I filmed the video. I didn't get a chance to do it, so just to get these all back in here. Again, I would expect them to close the same thing with the whenever they're gonna get axe and rod form. Next thing is the Wire Pass 2 versions of it. This one being the closed version where he just puts in for the card when he goes back in time, and it's basically merging. And then you got like an open version, and both of them have clear plastic right there. Again, yeah, both have this clear plastic for the inner parts, for the open and closed, and they both got the logo. And they both have like different hands, like I said, and kind of place it in this hand, kind of give you like a thing, but again, I don't know. Again, I'm not really gonna pull out like the different hands for it, so I will say that. And just put these back, and then just show you one for sword form. Well, I'm still having it sword form because I'm not even gonna try to do that part with sword form. I am gonna be editing it out. Well, gun form at least. But again, here's just the Dengash in the sword mode, which is very nice paint. They got the axe part that just continues on to the sword part. It's got the red, metallic silver, black outline. All the details on the sword, as you saw with the Dengash pieces. And again, it just goes straight into the hand. And like that. And so, like I said, just take it out for this part and put it down. And I'm just going to put them down on the ground for a bit. Then the last things that this comes with, besides the obvious thing that I'm going to show later, is the gun form pieces. You got the chest piece, the helmet. You got the shin pieces right here, and then you got the driver piece. He's for the gun mode, which I am going to cut off for a bit for the chest piece. I might add like a little snippet of the older footage just to add like a little thing there, just to explain. It's kind of showing me doing this, but I am gonna do this. But I'm also gonna strain this guy out just to get like a further grip on this thing. Again, it just gets a little easier when you do it a few times. And yep, got it off the first time. Didn't have any trouble. Just gonna put it over there for a bit, even though I'm gonna take it back out afterwards. But again, you just put the gun on the bow piece on there that has the purple, and like I said, I'm gonna cut off for a bit, and I will add like a little snippet of that farmer footage of this for a bit. So finally got the chest piece off. I don't know if it's gonna give me it's probably gonna give me the same issue, but here it is. It just slides, and the head just slides off. It slides in, very easily. It's so again, it just has like just a kind of just system where it just slides in and it slides out. And I'm just gonna put the head in with that. Same thing with the chest piece, which again it's a pain in the neck. It's a pain in the butt. But yeah, that you have to use like a lot of finger strength. I can't say like full strength. And I use my right arm because my right arm is a bit stronger than my left arm. Let's be honest. That's kind of my drawing hand, my just everything. My everything has just stronger. So just trying to clip this in, and actually I can try to get this on camera. Again, you just have to. Again, just like the Amazing said, you just have to work it until you hear a click, a good click, not a bad click. Which, when I try to do it, one of the shoulder pads or both shoulder pads go off. But there you go with the chest piece, and it's fully in. It's not like full out or anything. But again, and then finally the shin pieces, which is a bit easier than the. It's a bit easier than both the chest or the driver. Driver's gonna be a bit better, like I said. Just shins are a bit easier. And just trying to get these off just to fully get this on here. Yeah, there you got gun form, and just going over everything on gun form real quick. Again, I'm already going like a lot longer than I wanted to. So, like I said, and yeah, we got the silver, and just like the last time, and the shoulder pads don't really change the same, and they still swivel around. It's just these parts kind of don't give them out too much really leeway. Kind of the same thing from the arm, but yeah, the articulating is not hindered too much. But again, like I said, as far as detailing, I'm just being a little careful because I'm a little afraid that something's gonna go wrong. Like I said, but you got all the silver here, just like the last one. Most of the stuff remain the same, even the back remains the same. Like I said, nothing too much with that. And like I said, you got just the gold. You got like just the silver, and then the purple. Oh, yeah, just like the go over the head sculpt, which is very nice. I really liked it. Gun form is kind of like my favorite, with the dragon face for Rio Charles. You got still got the compound effect, kind of a little different with this one over the sword form. And like I said, and also the kind of horns for the dragon, then the kind of wisp. I don't know what to call it, but I got the gold here, and these are probably fragile. So again, I probably be very careful with it, and then same thing with that, and also the helmet does change a little bit with the kind of just I don't know what to call it, kind of just crest or just kind of back fin. I don't know what to call it really, but you still get the gold and white, you get the rails. Yeah, but again, silver, purple for Rio Charles, but you get the speakers / turbines in these things. Yeah, I think that these aren't speakers because Rio Charles put dancing, music, stuff like that. You got the rail, and then you got like the spheres up here. I can't say spears. Spheres. It's just globes, which is translucent and very, very good. Again, has that kind of like effect. You guys can kind of see it, that it has that reflective thing. Even from looking at it, it looks very good. You got the purple down there. Again, nothing too much, but yeah. To go over the rest of the accessories, I kind of wanted to wait for it. And we got the gun, got the Gasher in gun form. This is very good. Again, it just has most of the same paints, but again, it's just the sword, and got the axe part, you got the gun in the barrel. Yeah, and also finally just to go over, which I completely forgot during the first part of my review, and basically the extra hands. I have the Orisanjo hands, so fists are up here. We got the just holding things, wire pass holding hands, sword holding hands. Or I think this one's actually the other wire pass holding hands. We got the and then I also double rose gun. I got holding hands, but again we got the weapon holding hands, and then you got the relaxed hands, the other Orisanjo hands with the thumbs up, and then we got the Boku no Kitanai pose. This guy's secure pose. Like I said, yeah, just everything you need for both gun and sword form. But if you want my opinion, I'm mostly gonna keep it in sword form. Like I said, it's just switching them out is a pain, and and sword form is kind of my go-to. Thinking of Deno, Monotaros, everything like that. No offense to Ryotaros, he's kind of like my second favorite. I don't know. Oh, but again, kind of just gonna stick with this. Yes. But now to go into size comparisons real quick. I'm not gonna go too long with this because I'm already going very long in this video. But I might do a few things. But again, here it is with Vulcan, which is now, just trying to get this like fully standing up, just fully up and just vanilla posed. Just so it's just standing up straight. Again, and it's again, and Vulcan's a little bit taller again than Daniel here. Again, and a little bit might be just because the suit actor was a bit shorter, or because he was trying to. I think it also they were also just trying to stick with trying to get having still the same height as the actual actor. And it's of Ryotaro. Oh, again, I don't know if I'm saying his name right, but yeah, this guy's a little shorter. But keeping in with the Kamen figures, just for a little bit, I might actually just take some of these out. Here it is with the AC Gaim. Again, I might have a card thing popping up. I may just put a thing in the description, maybe. But yeah, this one's actually almost the same height because Figuarts and just the gimmick line was just before the RKF series. It just seemed like the same height. We'll say that now. But yeah, and then just keep with one more Kamen thing, and that's the 66 action Kamen Forze figure. And yeah, he's the shortest of all of them. Moving these two out of the way for a bit. Like I said, I might move them all out of the way, but again, just to keep them all in, I'm just going to keep them in the center. Let's give you like a $20 figure, a comparison to a $20 figure. Here's MPR White. Again, I'm not really sure but if the leg's like warped a bit, but because it's kind of like standing over here, or opposed from over here, so I don't know if the other leg is warped art, but again, it's just stand more on that leg than the other one, but yeah, kind of almost in scale a bit, maybe, I'm not sure. You know, he's kind of like more on the height of it, but again, I think he's a little more. Again, the figure arts in this one more on scale. Then keeping it as $20 figures. Here it is with another hothead, Wolverine. Again, don't know if he's really hothead, but again, alright, get almost the same size. Again, this kind of makes me see what when I get Spider-Man but again, and just kind of gives you that idea. Keeping with now going with Power Range figures. Here's with the Legacy figure. Also, this towers over most of these. Actually, just most of these guys. Nice. And here is the 5-inch figure, which is obviously not the shortest one, but again, it is still shortest. Nice. And just to move these guys out of the way, you guys already get the gist. And then finally, the Elite 77 Fiend figure. And obviously, it's a bit taller than most of these, but again, might be the same height. Oh, actually, the Fiend's a bit taller. Yeah, Fiend's a little bit taller than the Legacy figure, but again, this is just another hint of another review that I'm going to be doing very soon. And so, yeah, that's basically it on the size comparisons, just to bring back Gaim and Wolverine. You kind of get it, so that's basically it. Now let's go on to my final thoughts and my final verdict, my final pose, in which I still like doing. I kind of just trying to mimic the pose that's on the back here, just here, like I said, and like I said, it's not completely accurate, but again, I think it's good enough. But like I said, but what was my final thoughts on this figure? I love it. Again, I can't stress how much I like the mold. I like just the build of this thing. I like the articulation. I like all the accessories. I like that you can switch in the gun form. Even though I will say, it's a bit of a pain to do it. It has to take like a whole lot of finger strength. To do it. I will mention that it's kind of good for other ones, but again, for me, it's kind of a little harder to do. So I will say that. At least just switching the chest piece out. Like, obviously the head's easy to go in once you get the chest piece off. And then also, again, the shin and driver pieces are a bit more easier. Even though these have tendency to pop off. I think that's my only other thing I don't like about this thing. The only other nitpick I have of this, I completely don't like it, but there's minor nitpicks. But I also, and again, like I said, I like all those things, accessories. Again, also just get any pose, trying to mimic any of the poses from the show, the games, everything. But do I fully recommend this figure? Yes and no. And here's the reason why. Yes, because yes, about all those things I said, and then yes, because that's for two reasons. One, if I'm only recommending the yes part if you don't have a Deno figure and you're a big fan of Deno. Also, I'm a big fan of Deno. Also, I'm a very big fan of Deno. I really liked it a lot, so I really wanted the Figuarts of it, and so I just pulled the trigger on this one. And I'm still hoping to get the build, maybe in the CSM version. But those are my two yes versions. Now on for the no thing, it's the price. It costs like $79.99 before shipping, and then $93 and I think 38 cents after shipping. That's kind of a lot, and that's still kind of a lot even for one figure. I will mention that. I know it's the high-end figure. It's the upgraded version of the Figuarts, so again, I kind of expect it to be a little more expensive, but yeah, but again, it falls on the price. This is an exclusive. We got EXO, which is exclusive, with $124. We got which that doesn't even much enough. It's the same thing with Shota. It's like $100, which again, I'm still kind of trying to decide if I want to buy it or not, at least right now. And then again, same thing with Got Kirba and Latarata. And then also, but yeah, those are exclusives. O's is a bit more of a normal release, and I actually got a pre-order on that on the second run of it, and I'm going to be reviewing that next month along with EXO, because I did pre-order EXO, but again, I'm not completely sure if I'm gonna pre-order Showtime. I think I'm just gonna hold out on that one for a while. But yeah. There's also Tonto Door, which is the normal release, but again, I didn't pre-order that because he's coming out this month, and I'm already lowered down enough as it is. So that's basically, yeah, it just falls down if you just have extra money, and if you own and pay for it and think it's worth it. I honestly think it's worth it because I don't have a data figure. But that's basically it. Remember to like this video, comment down below what you guys think of this figure. Do you have it? Do you think it's worth it? I'd buy it if you didn't, but again, and just anything down below. Or subscribe, tap a little bit, more videos coming soon. I got O's coming next one. November will be Exa. I got more line collection figures. I got wrestling figures. Got everything I've already said before. Different vlogs and stuff. Update videos, whatever you want to call it. And this is size 15. Golden Rider. Rider kicking.